Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Florida Gators. Go Gators! Now to my guys in the booth, take it away.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Got his man on the right. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Back to pass. They get to him as he throws. A strike downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
It's so important to start the second half with a lot of momentum. You call a nice shot play early, quarterback styled in, finds the open target, throws a strike. Nice way to build some confidence early here in the second half.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
But you can't say enough about how good this defense has done, slowing down one of the top 5 backs statistically in the entire country. Nowhere for him to go. We're in the 3rd quarter, but just remember, it only takes one. This guy is a home run waiting to happen, and because of that, the offense is going to keep giving him the ball.
And you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Using the quick game. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And key number 1 in this football game for this defense was stopping this running back. And they've done such a good job. And he is tough to bottle up. You got to do it by committee. Everybody's got to fly to the football and tackle. And they've really met the...
Oh, he's got some space. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. The Gators headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. Looking for a man, it's Raiola. Zings it complete to the right. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
The Gators looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offense?
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. It's a seam wide open. How about that play on the ground? They get him out of bounds at the 34.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Quarterback will keep it. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They move on top here in the 4th.
We finally get some points on the board. The defense has been dominating the day. Unbelievable job. 3 quarters of shutout football. Now finally some points on the board. Let's see where this goes now once you've created some momentum.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. On the run from inside his own 5. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had them all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry up. Lost a throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. It's a running room. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. He'll take it himself. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Motion from the wideout. This is a design run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to throw it into the end zone on 3rd down? Quarterback run is part of their game plan. This defense has stood tall on 3 straight plays. Got to wonder if this offense is willing to stay aggressive and go for it.
In offense nowadays, you should stay aggressive, right? Play the numbers game. Even if you do get stuffed, you got to go the length of the field. I'm going for it.
They already have the lead, but they will go for the knockout punch here in the 4th quarter on 4th and goal. Not only will he not get in, they'll stop him behind the line at the 4.
And listen, we know this QB wants to take off. 4th down, go time, got to make a play. Defense locked in, dialed in, got to him, got him on the ground. Didn't let him get to the sticks.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. To the air, it's Raiola. Here's the pressure. All bottled up, and now the ball is free. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Looking to the big tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, this offense is up against it here. Trailing late in the game, the defense knows they're going to throw the football. First down, they get sacked. Second down, incompletion. There's no mystery what's happening here. Quarterback's just going to have to make a play on third down.
Backed up in their own end. Don't hold the ball too long. Another incompletion on third down.
And with that incompletion, man, it's go time. Like this offense, there's no more holding back. They've got to have this play. Trailing, they need a big play. Which one on that play call sheet is your go-to play in this moment when I got to have it?
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Unloads to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the North Carolina Tar Heels. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Young. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback keeper. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. Grab near the sticks. It's Simmons. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances.
Wide open spaces. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
And that's exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's looking deep. Oh, it's picked off, and we are still scoreless. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He leaves it with his back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the defense doing its job again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground, forcing a 3rd down situation, likely to be a pass. Both defenses have played a really good football game so far.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, in a situation like that where it's 3rd and long, there's not a lot of plays to get that thing completed and keep the drive moving. So you're just trying to buy yourself some real estate and help your punter.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he wants it all. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a huge completion. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Young. Pulls it in, it's Moss. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Quick completion to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm there.
They just keep firing. Caught near the sticks. It's Moss. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Past the sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
Right back to the well. He breaks a tackle. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Young. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Tar Heels will go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And, man, they pass on a chance to take the lead in the 4th quarter. Man, I don't think I agree with that at all. They might regret this big time. A chance to go ahead, put some points on the board. Instead, they chose to be aggressive.
They'll start this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, no big surprise here in the fourth quarter. The defense expecting pass, and that's why they've got extra DBs on the field. It's almost like a prevent look. Everybody back there staring at the QB. Going to be hard to throw into that. Obviously, the ball falls incomplete.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, obviously here in the fourth quarter trailing, they're going to be throwing the ball, trying to get back in this game. Couldn't come up with it there on second down. They're expecting them to throw it here on third.
Rush is on him. They get the safety in the final minute of the game to take the lead.
What a massive play by the defense. Tight game. They're just hoping to get the football back in good field position, but instead, you create the safety, and now you've taken the lead.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Oregon Ducks. Go Ducks! Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He's going to take off. Ernie on the Jets. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. Steps away to find some room. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Grab behind the line, it's Simmons. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
At the 11-yard line. Fourth down coming up.
They're not into threes. They want sixes. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on fourth down. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Gamecock. And that one will put him up here in the second half.
And finally, somebody gets on the scoreboard. A first half of no points, 0-0. Now in the third quarter. Sometimes when you get that rhythm and that offense rolling, sometimes it's hard to stop. So let's see if this is a trendsetter. Let's see if this starts the offensive momentum.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's a heat. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
Buys a little time. And the quarterback will be forced out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. I think they'll give him a sack. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. Throws to the tight end. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. How about the tight end showing the athleticism and diving to make that grab?
It's so nice as a quarterback, Reese, to have a tight end who's athletic and can make the play when it's not a perfect throw.
Trying to get behind the defense. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
You got to give this defense tons of credit because they have been lights out. They have not allowed a single point so far, and a big reason why is how well they're playing on the back end. They came into this game knowing the offense was going to try to throw the football, but they're not giving anything up, and another great job that time in coverage.
He's got an open man. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
By the receiver. Gain of 19 on the play.
And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He'll pull it down and run.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. And he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off. He gets a positive gain.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Snagged in the middle. It's Jackson. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
And you got to use a timeout right now after that run play. You've got 3 in your back pocket. You can't take them with you. You're losing this game right now, so take all the time you can to make sure that your quarterback and your head coach and play caller are all on the same page.
Looking for the score. Into the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown, and we might just have overtime on our hands.
They got the touchdown, guys, but I don't know if they're going to be able to even get a playoff after this onside kick attempt. If they recover it, they're going to have to do it super quick to give themselves a chance for the Hail Mary into the end zone to win.
Tight end finds a soft spot. He is in, and they roll the dice. Won't settle for the tie, and they take the lead with a two-point conversion. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Young. He wants a big play here late. He's got it. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle? Pass ball's incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Yeah, it's hard. This is the hardest time because you got to have plays, you got to have scripts because you know they're sitting back with all the DBs on the field in a dime package playing pass.
Oh, and they get to him. Had a chance for an all-time finish, but the defense put a stop to it, and that's the...
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Rebels of Ole Miss. Hotty-toddy. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Snags it quickly on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. Dropping back, it's Young. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Simmons. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Man, you can almost feel the quarterback's eyes getting big on that completion. I don't think even he could believe how wide open his target was. He knew, man, if I just get this to him accurately, something really good is going to happen.
He's loose. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Well, it's been a defensive war this entire game. You're wondering who can break through. Give this offense a lot of credit. It has not been easy, but they've been physical. They did a really nice job, I think, with play calling there and setting things up. And finally, someone is able to get on the board.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It spurts. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Find my guys quickly. Know my matchups. Get them the football. Let them do the rest. So many playmakers now in football. I'm trying to get it to him as fast as possible so he can do that. Right after the catch, make guys miss, make beautiful plays.
It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Finds his man. It's Humphries. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Hey, QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. It's complete to the right. Oh, a lot of space. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. The Rebels come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Defense in press coverage.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. Jacksonville State 7, Ole Miss 0.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the fourth down stop.
And the offensive line has to do a better job protecting their man. It's fourth down. He needs some time to make a play. The defense brings the blitz, beats the offensive line, and gets the big sack.
Trying to make magic with his feet. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the fourth quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Runs through the tackle. Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Fights off a defender. And he's knocked down in the backfield, but man, how many tackles did he escape before he was finally brought down? The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Takes the handoff. It's Allen. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I mean, you put the ball in your best player's hands. Like, late in the game, you've got to trust your guy. I'm interested to see what they do here on third down coming up. Let's call it third and interesting, right? Top clock ticking down. Do I trust my QB to throw the football? I've got the lead. I want that clock to continue to roll.
Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Going to the running game. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going.
There he goes. Turning it on. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Boise State Broncos. Now to my guys in the booth, take it away.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Snags a quick pass on the left. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly. On the move. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Offense set on first down. To the air, it's Young. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his 2nd catch of the game.
He's got it inside the 30. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And this 4 vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
The Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Alabama Crimson Tide. Roll, Tide, roll. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Young. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Here comes that Alabama offense. He'll ride his man on the option. And the ball is free on the pitch.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just perfect option defense.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back up.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds a spot in the middle. There he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. They take the lead with the 6.
I don't know, guys, the way this game's going, the defensive tug-of-war this has been, that might be enough right there. Points have been difficult to come by, but the offense found a way to get it done. Really nice job of execution there on that drive.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the points come in a lightning strike, a 70-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. He wants to go deep. He's got it down the right side. Running free. Oh, he's got some touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Just going to keep it after the snap. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. He'll take the deep shot. Makes a grab down the middle. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
The offense is trying to put the defense on their heels. On the second play of the drive, they completed a big one. And on the third play, they take another shot. Didn't come up with that one, but wouldn't surprise me if they tried again here.
They want to run this quarterback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry up. Back to pass, it's Young. Going for it all. Touchdown, Gamecocks! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And what nice play design. You get your speedsters, you put them in the slot, usually get a better matchup. And then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Gets it out to the 33 before he goes out of bounds. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
To the air on second down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And I like the direction in what this offense was doing right there. You need to go to a guy that can make you a play, and he's already showed it. He's the only one that's made a play. He's been in the end zone today. You need more big plays from this offense. It's been kind of slow. Get back to this guy.
To the air, it's Raiola. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll start this drive from the 42. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his 2nd catch so far in this game.
And the Gamecocks have their offense in high gear. This quarterback part of their running game. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
When we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
The Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Now on the move. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. From the red zone, looking for a space. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. A designed run for the quarterback. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from Pater. And the Gamecocks inside the final minute trying to hang on to this lead and the ball. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Guided out of bounds at the 32 after a good return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. To throw, it's Raiola. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's taking a deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the big tight end. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down. You've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Takes a hit as he fires. It's caught. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Alabama.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Find space on the right. And he'll get in for the late touchdown, the consolation prize, the window dressing score to make the final outcome a little closer.
And that sure feels like too little, too late. This offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
Never know. Every point is important to some. And they'll make the extra point, but they still lose it by a touchdown.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Buckeyes of Ohio State. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Crowder. Oh, they're after him! And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Concepcion. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Defense is about getting the guy on the ground, holding on for dear life. It's hard, I know, with so much speed on the outside, but you got to get that guy on the ground. When you miss one tackle, next thing you know, all that extra yardage is killing your defense.
To the air on first down. Dances away to buy time. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot. They're not able to come away with the completion.
Looking to throw again. Unleashes one. Wide open downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Fires left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Simmons. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense win.
Looking for a man. It's Young. And the third down pass is incomplete. The Gamecocks in the hurry-up. The quarterback may change this route. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Right down the middle. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Got it behind the line. It's Davis. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass. Dumps it to the back. He's got it and still on his feet. And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the fourth quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Who knows? That might be all it takes. This has been a defensive battle. Both offenses struggling mightily to execute anything, but they were able to put a nice little drive together. Their yards have been very difficult to come by. They found a way to get it done, and finally here in the fourth quarter, they're able to put some points on the board.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Calls his own number. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as his offense tries to grind out some yardage.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Back to pass, it's Young. Unloads it downfield. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. He got a step and just dusted the field. I mean, you better bring your big boy pads if you're going to play in this one.
Big boy pads, big boy helmet, big boy underwear. You better bring it all with you because these are two great teams. We talked about it all week. Mirror images going at it. Who's going to make the plays late to take this over the top?
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Behind the chains now on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a big third down for this offense, man. I'm really interested to see how they attack because this defense, you can tell, man, they're going to continue to play aggressive. Late in the football game, they want to get a stop, get the ball back to their offense. A good chess match going on right now.
Well, they're down a possession, and they're on their own side of the 50, so they need a big one right here. They've just thrown 3 straight incompletions, but it just takes one. It just takes one big play down the field to all of a sudden get that momentum and that juice flowing again to give yourselves a chance to win.
Fourth down, gotta have it here. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense trying to take it back. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. The Gamecocks trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And that's luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Strong, firm tackle.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position, just as they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback keeps it. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Scanning the field, it's Crowder. Grabbed in the middle, it's Concepcion. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's incomplete. Taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Time is not on their side right now. They can't afford too many more incompletions like that. They need to come up with some connections, and they've got to score points. They've got to get this passing game going now.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
And 3rd down for a defensive lineman, trust me, I'm one of them, is money down. Go get me that quarterback. Make the stop. Get him to 4th down. The defensive line, the defense was ready to rock and roll. Nice job.
welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the LSU Tigers. Go Tigers. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Back to throw, it's Underwood. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. And that one's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
And the Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
You sort of get the feeling here in the second half with the game tied. It very easily could come down to which of these two quarterbacks has the football last. Bit of a blown opportunity there on 3rd down with that incompletion. This guy's going to have to lock in for the remainder of the game.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Stands in and takes the hit. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
You just can't allow that to happen defensively. It's 4th in California. You're in a big zone defense. Everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback. You can't let them pick that up. Somebody's got to make a play on the football, swat it away, get the interception, get off the field. What are we doing?
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short in the 1st down.
It's hard to run a route or get lost near the sidelines and understand exactly where you're at. Nice job understanding I was starting to get close to the sidelines, throttling down a little bit, catching the football, and making sure I was in bounds.
Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Got his man downfield. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting that, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
On on third down. He'll try to pick it up through the air. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Brought down at the 31-yard line. Coming up, fourth down. That's the end of the third quarter. And after 3, we're all tied up.
It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. On fourth down, going to the air. Pulls it in, the first down and more. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Man, those plays are frustrating on defense. You get 3 stops and you force that fourth down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the first down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
Dropping back, it's Underwood. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Davis. It's a seam wide open. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. It used to just be in the red zone. Now you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that.
And these moments can be tight, man. You start looking at that clock, and that thing's staring at you. So I got to pass. Big fourth down and short. You got to get this first down. So you got to be thinking about that first before you think about the clock.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on fourth down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Grab behind the line. It's Simmons. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to pass. It's Young. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Using his feet. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The pressure was rising. Drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy. But you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Nice job by this defense. You go dime package. Why? Because you know the offense is going to throw the football. Great job matching up. More skilled players on more skilled players. More speed on the field to defend the pass.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up first and goal from the 7. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. LSU lining up first and goal. DB's right up on the receivers. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. Touchdown, Tigers! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Big-time players make big plays in big games. Coming up with that touchdown with just seconds left in this game now gives them an opportunity to get the extra point and make it a touchdown game. And there might be 2 more plays left. The kickoff, maybe 1 more snap of the opponent. What a massive play in a big moment.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Young. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he runs out of bounds with the interception, and that is how we'll finish off this game.
check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the South Carolina Gamecocks. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
This game is crazy as shit.
Dropping back, it's Young. Got him downfield. Found a seam on the left. It's a running room. Touchdown, South Carolina. And that one will give him the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Complete to start this drive. And he was fortunate not to lose.
Good tackle.
Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Amazing tackle.
Second down, he'll
Oh
throw.
shit.
Fires to the tight end.
Oh my.
Defense. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Kill him. Oh my god. Kill him.
They unleashed
Murdered him.
assault last time. It took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted
Let's
to
go,
accomplish.
Gabe.
Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you got one on
Nah, but what if I get murdered?
And the Gamecocks line it up with a first and goal.
What if I just get absolutely just fucking cooked? Fuck it. Snap it.
Caught in the backfield, it's Tate. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wide out trying to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
I like the
Rock your
aggressiveness.
body.
You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
And the quarterback goes down
Fuck.
at the 11-yard line.
All right, defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with your backs against the wall. The job's not over yet, though.
Boom.
This is an offense that has shown that they go for it on fourth down, especially during these situations.
It's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but
Really
nice
cooked the
job
shit out
beating
that nigga with the hit, bruh. Gabe Jacaz, man. Gabe Jackass.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Great fucking defense.
The drive
Oh
starts
my.
from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Young. Here comes the heat.
Oh, he was about to.
Released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback.
Thank you.
They've been
I
trying
think.
all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why.
Oh.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first
Bro, this
down,
game is
give up that
terrible.
pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Oh my. Who got pancake? Who got pancake? Number 21? I think he's a corner. If he's a corner, it's fine, but like anyone else, though, getting cut.
So the final period starts with a second down play. A run for the quarterback. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry up. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third
That's
down.
not open. Unless it is, I guess, bro.
But he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. On the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. Quarterback will keep it. And the defense holds firm. No
Dude, that shit is ass. Stop doing it.
on that play.
Stop it.
Getting in the backfield,
That's ass.
making it very difficult for him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Bottling them up, that's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle them up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming, and you don't let that speed get to the outside.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Going for the goal.
Oh, no way.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7.
Onside kick. Yeah, right.
Touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal. They'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the
Ooh, that's a cucumber.
The onside kick, and they do. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Now we've got a little game pressure, and we'll see how the offense responds in a 3-point game, Jesse.
I can't wait to see this quarterback and how he's going to be able to handle that pressure, David. How will he respond in this situation?
Man, just know, listen, only up by 3 now. If I can make this a 2-score game, I can almost put this away in the 4th quarter.
Looking to throw, it's Young.
Oh.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a
He successfully pressed.
this late in the game.
He successfully pressed Randy Moss. Get the fuck out of here.
Brain trust will go to work. Gonna swing it on second
Exactly.
down.
Goodbye.
Got it.
Goodbye, bruh.
Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Nobody.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the catch.
Oh.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few. Sprinting to the line to try to get this off. Clock's running. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass.
I want you to get a first down.
They were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again,
Right, so
that last deep shot,
there.
it falls incomplete.
And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. This has to be some kind of trick. The punt team's on the field, and they're in the red zone. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback.
Nickel 2-4 load.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Young. He's going up top here late in the game. And it's incomplete. They were looking for a huge gain on first down.
I can't complain.
This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest to deepest, widest to widest. He's got to be patient.
Now, situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things. Like, understanding the situation. I have the lead. They have to take shots down the field. I'm going to play pass. I got to rush the passer. I got to...
Looking deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second.
How many picks am I going to drop?
Third down.
I'm
And
curious.
this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job understanding.
He's going for the big play. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And now such a tough situation late in this game. You're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the right. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
This offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play here late in this 2-minute situation if they're going to get the win.
Looking downfield, it's Young. And
Oh, wow.
down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Sky Ma. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Snagged in the middle. It's Moss. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
Looking downfield, it's Young. Fires one high and deep. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Minnesota! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, Dave, and hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A drive will start from the 16-yard line. And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense did a good job stringing that play along, and you could tell he didn't make a decision quickly and kept going towards the sideline and pushing towards his right. And then the defense caught up, played great D, and got him on the ground.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Some crossing routes are designed to beat man coverage, but that one worked out pretty well in zone. Nice job by the QB and receiver being on the same page, finding a soft spot, and getting the completion.
He'll take it himself. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. Back to throw, it's Young. Under fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got it in the middle with Simmons. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Minnesota 7, Jacksonville State 0.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. This is a designed run. Wide open space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the 4th quarter. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Young. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30 plus.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Gets the back moving. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man on the right. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air, it's Young. Finds his tight end. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Quarterback keeper. Past the 1st down marker and still running. All by himself down the middle.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can...
Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Love the play call. Love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. They finally get to him. A what a play there to pick up the 1st down. So much for firing to a stationary sit-down tight end. How about this guy working the corner and getting the 1st down?
These tight ends can do so much nowadays. You start to feature him, but you watch him on the corner route, man. Just push it vertical, push it.
He's going to fire deep. Grabs it inside the 10. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. To the air, it's Young. Trying to pull his way in. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game. We might be looking at overtime soon.
And they're going to go for 2 and try to decide it right now. Got his man quickly. He will get there, and they take the lead with a 2-point conversion. What a gutsy call. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing if that ball would just trickle into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. He wants a big play here late. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. And after the interception, he brings it back and gets it inside the 35.
We've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
And off from the shotgun. And this play will be for no gain, and that is going to do it. Final play of the 4th quarter.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Washington State Cougars. Take it away, broadcast team.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense comes up with the sacks, and this defense has been dialed in all day. Really, really good job. This offense is going to have to find something different, do something to try to stretch this D and make them feel uncomfortable.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Gamecocks! The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case. And there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely...
Turning on the Jets. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And most QBs will tell you it starts from the waist down, and the feet have to be tied really well with the upper body and with mechanics. And you can tell, drifted a little bit there. Because of that, inaccurate throw.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Lost one deep down the right side. He's got another 25. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Takes the easy throw in the flat. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Big big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Keeps it on the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Third down coming up.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Cougars are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And now with that play, for this offense, it's got to have it time. Yeah, I'm going for it on 4th down. Obviously, a field goal does nothing, but I got 3 timeouts, and that is a good thing. Because I have those in my pocket, I can attack the whole field. I just got to focus in on the yardage to get this 4th down and move the sticks.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's picked off right at the goal line. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And that is a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Second down coming up.
Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. On the move. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They stripped it out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He's loose. Can you believe this? A catastrophic mistake. Leads to a defensive touchdown, and now we're a point away from a tie game.
And we knew coming in, these teams were very similar. Both really good football teams, but executing down the stretch might be the difference in the football game. How about that offense? Going down the field, they're an extra point away from tying this up, and we still got more football.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Back to pass. It's Young. He slings it deep to the left. Makes the catch at the 20. Touchdown Gamecocks. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off the play fake on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give up or a chuck it up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that everything's going to take a little bit more time to develop if they're going to take those deep shots.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they are going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Iamaleava looking to buy time. He's taking a deep shot. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Wazoo headed to the line with another first down. To the air on first down. Throwing right. On target over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Donaldson. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Fires toward the end zone. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
As a defense, the important thing to understand about this situation is I know where they got to get to. They got to get to the end zone. I can drop back, play everything a little bit deeper, make them throw that ball underneath, come rally and tackle. So I got them in a very predictable situation.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. A shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Buckeyes of Ohio State. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He's going to run it. Oh, out of space. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous. Chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
And the Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
They want to run this quarterback. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. To throw, it's Tebow. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Looking for a crease to the left. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. It's amazing how a play by the defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one.
There he goes! Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
And the Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's White. Running through contact. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the...
And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the third quarter will wrap up with a big sack.
Jacksonville State 7, Ohio State 0.
They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Off the play fake. Looking to scramble. He throws one to the left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
Fires to the big fella. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
What a big play in the fourth quarter when you're trailing and you really needed to get a first down here. Nice job by the quarterback, making the pass, getting the first down.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Use the play fake, now to throw. The short hands, it's Concepcion.
And this offense has got to pick their spots, right? Like, you got to use the sideline if you can, get the big plays and get the first downs. Be very smart here down the stretch of this game, maximizing yards, but maximizing time.
Grab near the marker, it's Concepcion. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And they really haven't put the ball in his hands and said, go win the game. Like, it's kind of been balanced, but this offense, down the stretch, this is a great indication for this offense, because he's making a play through the air in a big moment. Gonna need more of it.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
The play action fake. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the 1-2, and he's got a first down.
Well, they've tried to get this quarterback going, running the ball in a variety of ways, and they haven't really been able to kind of break him out just yet until that run right there. Nice individual effort on the scramble. It took a little longer than they would have liked, but maybe that's the play. It's really going to sort of spark this offense and really maybe get this guy going more on the ground.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw. It's Tebow. Let's it go to the end zone. And the pass is caught for a touchdown. And it looks as if we could be headed to overtime.
How about the offense in that situation to come up so big? The place is going bananas. It's so hard to hear. It's so hard to execute. And you just put 6 on the board and have a chance to kick this PAT and tie the game.
And now they're going to go for 2 and the possible win, and this crowd rises up to try to make it tough. He wants to throw it. The sweet feet buy a little time. It's incomplete, and the try for 2 and the attempt to take the lead does not work in the final seconds.
Ohio State
Here's the situation. First, they have to recover the onside kick, then maybe time for a play or two. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Oregon Ducks. Go Ducks! Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Bolden finds his man on the left. Turning it on! And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Looking for a man. It's Young. Quickly out to the tight end. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. This quarterback part of their running game. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Now on the move. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and no one's able to score right now. Taking it the other way.
Timing has to be so good. You're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You want to end the play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Back to pass. It's Iamalayava. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
The Ducks looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. A designed run for the quarterback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
I love the coverage in the back end by this secondary. That DB was glued to the wide receiver, staying right behind him. He was able to locate the ball and get his paw out there to knock it down.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. The Ducks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Second and goal for this offense. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. And after 3, the game is tied.
They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. Touchdown, Oregon! They've got the lead here in the 4th. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Jukes his way for more. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly. Calls his own number. There he goes. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand, now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the fourth quarter.
And some room to work. And he's brought down after a nice game. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looks as if he's going to run it. Wow. Oh, he's got some space. Still on his feet. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Quarterback keeps it. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Using his feet. Not gonna make it. Can't get the 2-point conversion, and they fail to take the lead here in the fourth. Just under a minute and a half to play, and to have a shot, you gotta believe they have to recover this onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Challenge now, Jesse, and it's up to this offense to provide an answer.
Yeah, they've got to be able to get the momentum back, David. We know that's a real thing in college football. You're late in the game, you still got the lead, but how can they answer?
And I think that's what you remember. Still got the lead. Doesn't matter the defense just gave up a score. Let's execute and keep this lead.
They'll run the option. Runs through a tackle. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Power football with the run. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run, but now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Find some fresh air. It's a seam wide open. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee.